Sand Mountain, one of our targets today, because last time we were not able to cover because we are lack of what we called we are lack of tools that we can cover our trip today. So today I bought a cheese mount so that we can cover our tour on this summer. And this is our big challenge because our school warned us to stop doing this vlogging. But as long as my work, I do my responsibility. We are already here on the what we call the, but I think we need to go up carrying our bicycle, but it's not easy to take our bike, and I think better to go up to go back. I think better. This is the park of, wow, the mother. Don't leave your child alone on the road. Right here, guys, this is it. This is the highway. Now we are proceeding, going to Nakumpatum area. Nakumpatum is about 40 kilometers or 50 kilometers away from here. So now we are going back to our home. I hope, boy, this is already warning. Let's proceed. Might be the time's off for us. Now it's raining. We are now in the super highway, and this is our rest. Going and cycling on the highway is a super rest. I mean, in the super highway, but of good challenge for us in here. How we can survive between the super fast versus the super fast and the super road bike in a super highway. So this is it. This is our life. being a super vlogger. Wow. So now, just like this, when there is a parking pickup using the, for example, like this, heavy trucks. I think they have a trouble shoot down. So we're gonna use a little bit in a short period of time. They have a troubleshooting. Now we are using this. It's raining. This morning it's raining. There were some thunders, lightning, but we still going out just to forecast also, guys, the weather right now on this April. These are summertime, because actually this is a yearly celebration of Thailand about the Songkran festivals. But just because of the what we call the pandemic, COVID-19, all the activities were cancelled. So this is it. This is now the situation. No more activities. Everything else was cancelled or were cancelled. So let's proceed in here. All right. Thank you. That's timely. We arrived here just only a few seconds. It's already 7 seconds or 8 seconds. Then back to red light. Actually, guys, on this national highway, national road, this is my second time using this road bike in this area. In additional information, Thailand highway, they are using a road number. So if you would like to connect to other routes, you must to know the number. What number are you going through? So if you are asking someone especially using or working in the national highway or in the construction area, they will show you or how you can get the next road that you are going through. So let's find out what highway or what road are we now here. We will try to identify where are we or what highways. Now in here they have a construction, they have a widening and also building a bridge. So we must be extra careful of riding in this particular area. Actually, there is no provision or prohibited doing cycling because there are lots of tourists doing cycling in Thailand. They go down here from Europe, and they go down here in the national or in South Asia. Yeah, you must give sign before you get in. That you are getting in. So this is the most important thing, guys. So now let's find out what highway are we now. So on the bridge, we don't need to use on the bridge because it's quite dangerous. So going to Nakhon Pathom is about 43 kilometers from here. We didn't yet recognize what number are we now. So we're gonna do here right now is to use under the bridge because it's quite far or quite near to the danger. So we're gonna give sign to these big trucks. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use here under the bridge. Here. So this is it, our way back home. This is also at the same time a U-turn, but this one you can get inside to the downtown. If it is safetier. Actually, guys, it takes time and it takes a years for me to study the road here in Ratchaburi, which highway where you can get in safetier. Now we are beside and at the Meklong River, one of the longest river in Thailand. Meklong, it's connected to from Myanmar, going down here in Meklong in Samut Songkhram province, which is the exit, the mouth of the ocean. So in this particular area also, guys, there were lots of restaurants here, coffee shop. One of the famous here is this Thanks Coffee. They are open on Tuesday to Sunday. All right, so now it's a rainy season, a little drops of rain. It's a little bit wet, and our CP, and I hope that there were no groundeds because our CP isn't waterproof. But all right, this is our job, our what do you call hobby. Whoop. So that's the way, guys, how you frighten the dog. If they are chasing you, don't run over, don't be panic, just slow down and frighten them. So how many dogs are them? There are 5 dogs chasing us. So I slow down and then I give them takla. So this slow down. Actually, this is the narrow road, single way, but it takes but this is closer and we can get inside the market, Meklong market in Ratchaburi, the oldest market which we covered last time, guys. So if you don't know how to get in the, so this is in our right side, this is also the temple, one of the oldest temple in here. But this road is quite narrow and many cars also using this road. All right, so this is it. We are now in the market. At the market I'm in. And I'm very sorry. And yeah, this is an English conversation, guys, because of we are living here on the foreign land, and some of our viewers and they would like to learn and what we're doing and what we're talking about, so that they will not they don't have a doubt what we're doing here, and they were thinking that we are a spy. Spying. So, but we have a purpose, and our motive, guys, is bike to work in Thailand for a purpose, because for a cause we have to support our brothers, our friends who were really in need in the Philippines, especially in time of this pandemic situation. For us, we are so blessed and we are so grateful, but by the Lord's providence, that we are in a good situation despite of the pandemic problems. And I am so grateful for that. Thank you, sir. And I am so grateful also to our school that they were extended our contract, and we can have working visa so that we can prolong our stay here in Thailand. But I'm just thinking, you know, some options, what we're gonna do, because I wanna work as full-time on this blogging. I hope and I think I can go back to Philippines and do some for goods, my families and friends, and support me with this activity. Telling the people what we're gonna do using the cycling, telling them what we're doing, our purpose, that we need to promote to be active in life. Don't remain sitting down after getting up, after wake up, sitting holding a cup of coffee, hot water, and waiting until the end of the dark of the night, back to bed. Nothing happened. But you guys, even though you don't have a cycling, I saw one guy in the Philippines, he doesn't have shoes. He's using his barefooted to run. He's more than 50 years old, or 40 at that time, I think right now. He's already 60 years old. And I hope and praying that he's still active running. And you can see those people, wow. I'm running, because I joined a marathon. I'm running 28 kilometers and he's running 42 kilometers. You know what? The time I arrived at the finish line, he just arrived also. So how fast he really is running using a barefooted, no shoes. So there is no reason, guys, that in our lives that we are so hard in living. There were lots of things that is already done. Remember when your mother delivered you on this earth, everything is done. What you're gonna do is to dress yourself, prepare yourselves, get ready yourselves, and is what how your parents trained you and how your parents built you up. So right now here, guys, I don't want to encourage you to follow what I am doing, but what is around you. What I am doing here, doing cycling, because actually I am not doing only cycling, guys. I am also doing cleaning in the house, one of our job. And after that cleaning, we're going to teach the students, taking care of 3 hours today. So this is our lifestyle, and also we have a regular job on teaching the students in the school. But yeah, there's a little bit misunderstanding. My salary is quite low, and then you want me, and they're accusing me that I'm not working as a professional teachers, which is not, because I am also demanding, guys, but they are extended my, so I signed also for the sake of, you know, the working visa sake. So we need to have that visa too. Oh. So sometimes we rest, we let it go. Especially we are living on this situation. So we need to secure ourselves first. Even though the salary is not quite high. But for the sake of security purposes. So we need to low down our pride, because many people dies because of their pride, not the fried chicken, eh? Fried chicken. But our pride sometimes lead us to nothing. Many people lost their jobs, their lives, their opportunity because of the pride. Sometimes we need to swallow our pride. That is why there were lots of debate, argument between the legalism and the neutralism. Legalism because these people would like to show illegal matters. And let's remember that there were lots of legalism dies. Look at that. You only takla, they will stop casing you, the dog. All right, guys, we are almost arrived. So we need to double our speed. This is our solo flight, solo tour, solo cycling. What is our motivation? Why we are doing this? Not just because of our personal interest, not just because of our personal health, but for our brothers, our friends, that we would extend the power of motivation. We need to motivate that if even you're alone, you don't need to sit down, but you need to fly. Why the eagles? They are super high, super fast. Because during the time of trouble, during the time of their, when there was the storm, being 150 days of struggling on health, they need to soar high, they need to fly. If they can overcome within the 150 days, so this guy is a super fast also. He has a very nice bike. Now we have arrived. Wow.